Hello, so what we're going to do here is we're going to actually pair the Smart Code 914 touchpad deadbolt lock here with the Z-Wave technology. We're going to pair it to our Samsung SmartThings. I was reading through the instructions and it wasn't very clear on a lot of things. Well, actually just one thing that's very important. Pretty much you have to remove the device no matter what, even if it's a brand new lock, it's never been paired to anything else before you add it. I know it sounds kind of weird, but you actually have to remove the device before you add it, even though it's never been added before. And that's something that's not even stated in the lock's instruction manual, or really in the Samsung SmartThings manual. I stumbled across some information online that pretty much stated that, so I thought I'd make this video and make it a lot easier for everybody. So basically what you do when you have your internal part of your lock, you don't need to have it connected to the outside portion, the keypad. You'll just put in your battery pack into your lock and it'll turn on, you'll hear beep. And then what you want to do is you want to go on the SmartThings app, and when you get in there you're at your home place, right? So when you're in the home place, what you want to do is, on the iPhone at least, you have these three lines down on the bottom. Touch those, and then you can go to the Hub is Online, touch that, and then Z-Wave Utilities. Now, General Device Exclusion is what you want to go to, and then this says putting your hub into Z-Wave exclusion mode allows you to remove a previously included device from the hub Z-Wave network. Are you sure you want to exclude a Z-Wave device? Well, to get this lock set up, you have to do that first. So we want to remove a device. So click the remove, and then you want to push the A button on the lock while it's right next to the hub. So you push that, and right away, an unknown device was excluded. It is now reset and can be added to your hub's Z-Wave network. Hit OK. And then now we want to go back, close that, and we want to hit the home again. Now what we want to do is we want to add a thing. So now it's looking. So now on the lock itself, you want to hit the A button up top, and I just set it on top of the SmartThings hub. Push the A, and it should find it here pretty quickly. Z-Wave lock, touch it. We don't want to rename it. I guess it's found, and then we touch save up top. Confirm paired devices. You've successfully paired one device. We'll configure them so you can start using them right away. Hit OK, and then just let it sit there with the device. They say this portion can take up to 60 seconds. So we'll let it sit there for a little bit. It's showing unlocked. We don't want to try and lock it and unlock it at this point. What we have to do is we have to take the lock upstairs and configure it to the actual door thing, the keypad and the deadbolt door thing, so that it knows which way to turn it to actually lock and unlock. So we don't want to touch any of the lock and unlock features yet so far. It's in there. It shows it's unlocked right now. That's fine. So it's added to the device. It's been about 60 seconds. So let's close the app, close the phone. And now what we can actually do is we can actually take the battery out of this thing if we wanted to. And then we'll get this lock into, I guess, a setup mode with the door lock upstairs. I'll take you upstairs, I'll restart the video, and I'll show you what to do on how to actually program that portion of the lock. Which is kind of strange because I thought the door lock was broken before because it wasn't actuating the deadbolt properly. So let's take the battery out, and we'll take it upstairs and start the video again up there. Alright, so we're back here at the door now, and we haven't put the batteries back in yet. So what we have to do to initiate the actuator to, I guess, acclimate to the position of the deadbolt is we need to hold the lock button on the outside while we put the battery pack in. So I'm holding down the lock button, and I'll put the battery pack in, and we'll keep holding that lock button down while this thing actuates and initiates its position so it knows where locked and unlocked is. It's all doing this automatically. Beeps, says it's done. And now what we can do is we can add codes to the door by pushing this black button right here, inputting the code, and then hitting the lock button on the door, and then that way we've added codes to it. So now we have the app on the phone, So we should be able to lock it and unlock it from here. It's still showing unlocked from here, but it says locking. It's locked now because it was already locked. Now we'll try and unlock it. Alright, now that's controlled to the Samsung SmartThings hub. They say you get best connectivity within 30 to 35 feet. I'm probably right on the edge of that because it's on a 2-story house with a basement and the hub is in the basement. And according to where the hub actually is located, it's going to be about right underneath the floor right here. And they say 35 feet. It seems to be doing okay. I'll try and lock it again. And it still works fine. So, looks like it's doing good so far. And if you have any questions, drop a comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Have a nice day.